Hello my amigos, today I'm gonna tell you about an older game I used to play. Champions Online was probably the first game that had the idea of making your own class in an MMO. I was playing this game from the beta and couldn't wait till release. I'm pretty sure I bought the game on release as a secondary game to play other than World of Warcraft obviously, which all my friends and also my girlfriend at the time were playing. So I was really happy about this game. But the game had issues then, and after all these years it still have issues now. It seems that the developers have left the game for years now, so every time I come back to it, it's still nothing changed. It seems that it's more pay to win, actually more pay to enjoy, to be honest. So how do you play this game? You choose from playing the free predetermined classes with predetermined powers, or buy a freestyle slot. I think it's about 30 to 50 euros, something like that, or pay a subscription to make freestyle characters and choose your own powers. There is a wide array of powers. You have pretty much everything you can imagine. Also, you have something like talents, the specialization tree, and you also get, while you level up, rank and advantages that make your spells, your powers a little bit different. They change the parameter of the powers, like giving healing to a damage power, or maybe something like this, paralyze your foes. When you create a freestyle character, you choose their starting stats, their main primary stat, the secondary stats. There are a lot of options here, and you can even make a crowd control character. I really like that on this game. Crowd control is really important, even when leveling up. As you see, they have roles that you fit that gives you extra things like more DPS or more healing, and you get a lot of characters slots too to make your costumes cool. There are items like a regular MMO, but they're not that important. You get them just for stats. The server seems playable. There are people around. You can see them enjoying the game, probably mostly by their own, because you can do a lot of things on your own in this game, like questing or doing the instances. There's not a huge population, but it's definitely playable. I see players around when I go outside, and when I try to go to instance-based content, the line is pretty fast, so you should be able to find players. Now onto the combat. The combat is really fluid. It's really nice. Actually, I think it's one of the best things this game has to offer. You have a lot of powers. You start by clicking on a basic power that actually it could be a melee or a range. The melee just start to hit and you build energy, and the range start to shoot projectiles and you build energy, and then you can spend the energy, or you use abilities that have cooldown, or use abilities that you need to click them for a certain amount of time. There are nice things to do, cool things to do, a lot of powers. The game engine has a lot of imagination. I like that. The instances you see have a final boss. The fights are pretty okay, very easy to be honest. And people play them mainly for leveling up or just to have something to do. Now on to transportation. You get a lot of transportation powers. You get to pick one when you start the game, and I think at level 20 you get one more. There are some good powers available for free, but most of them are paid content. Most of these powers are powers that are a reskin, but it's cool and you definitely want to have them. I'm using a teleportation power, as you see now. When I'm using it, I'm invisible, so it's a nice thing to have. Now, a really cool thing about this game is that they have an amazing training instance that you can choose bosses or even groups and test your powers. And if you're trying to test powers, you do not get locked, so you can pretty much test everything. That's actually the main thing that I use this game for. I'm just testing powers and having fun playing with different type of play styles. Now on to my final thoughts. This is a good game to play for a while. It has a lot of free content. Many people would definitely think that it's a pay-to-win game because there are a lot of powers in-game that you need to buy them from boxes, which are random. Everyone hates loot boxes. And the really cool stuff are playing freestyle, and you need to buy them. I bought some slots, some freestyle slots, and I enjoyed the game occasionally. But I don't know. If you like this kind of game and you have a little bit of cash to spend, I would definitely recommend it for a little bit. It's not something that's gonna last forever. So a good title would be Pay to Enjoy. This game was released back in 2009 and there's not a lot of extra content in all these years, so it seems a little bit old, but to be fair, there's a lot of free content and the really cool stuff, you need to invest on them. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe if you like my content, and leave a comment if you have anything to say about me. I always try to respond on the comments. I'm always trying to get better. I'm trying to open up the channel a little bit, try new stuff. Anyways, don't forget to have an amazing day, guys. See you on the next one.